I would love to see a pistol each.
13-11, just
Because at the moment it's just been pistol into.
And just starting
That's
to
one of the
crush
reasons
Crew a
why they
little
win the
bit
map.
After getting down 2
Double
to 6,
pistol, double
they
pistol.
came back and won it convincingly. Right now, it's not about who can do it. They can both do it. It's about who comes out swinging harder. Crew, they showed it on Sunset. Can they show it again here?
Crew on the attack, Fnatic on the defending side. An early glance towards the A site. Maybe looking for a fortuitous find, but nothing to
And they
gather.
got to wait for the wall.
Backfilling the space. Precarious in
All
approach,
that.
and that could be the death of them here. Kesnet was chomping at the bit to try and
Oh, that got a little bit scary with the spams here as well, taking a good amount of damage. And Chronicle isolated over towards A. He's got to get out of there.
5 versus 5 retake. Going to be in play here unless this pre-take comes in. Durka with the paint shells lined up as soon as that spike gets
Kesnet still has nade.
Here it comes.
That nade is on Mel's head.
Actually, it's Fnatic who are in trouble. Crew kicking things off with a bang. 3 big kills. Chronicle down, Boaster and Hero as well. But Durka, how's he gone away with that? What?
Whoa.
Hello?
Paint shells back online as well.
Oh my god, this could be the death of them. Alpha!
Whoa, they're not even looking at the door.
How did that just happen to them?
How have they won that? 2v4. I gotta see Durka's second shot. First shot. Second shot. I'm not entirely sure how they got that.
Ruin their confidence going into this, and they're able to stay level-headed and keep their head in the game. Because if they let this crush them, that is just going to be the most disastrous.
Sure. And then
consequence.
Oh. No, boss man.
Oh boy, but it's going to be an eco round for Crew. A few sheriffs put up on the board. Fnatic taking that defense pistol like on that Haven.
Missed out the most important kill.
One player going to make it forward, that being Kesnet. He's got to fight.
Wait.
Whoa.
And Bosa completely unaware.
What's going on in this game? Why does no one realize that people are next to them?
At the very least, but still, that is blood drawn.
Smokes down. Viper Wall is all they have to advance around the map for the side of Crew. As I talked about for a brief moment on last map, Alpha on C, both sides attack defense. He's going to be on this angle. He's going to be jump spotting, getting that info, keeping the pressure up, looking for some duels. Right now, he's the ghost player on the side of Fnatic. Everyone else has a rifle except for him, so should play to value his life here. He got that info. That's big info. But still a minute in the round. Crew could pivot away if they want to. Few sheriffs in hand. Looking, potentially, just find an opening. That's the first step.
It's a bit of a blender waiting for if they do try and go through that.
Oh,
that's so unlucky.
okay.
Yeah, that's, I said, yeah, it's going to sting a little. And now the second attempt, but all the utils still here. Yeah, they can clear a little bit of it.
Still 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
All of Fnatic has moved into the position as well. It's going to be a daunting task for Crew to be able to break through this defense.
Again, Alpha looking composed here, but they could gap close.
Yeah, and they full commit.
So decide to give them the site.
Rotate goes in. We've got a fade eye that clears over towards door just in case there's a lurker. And they did nice though. Top of the spike, everyone drills together.
And he in a 1v2, it's not impossible, but he's being closed down on. I think he knows it. No plants to be had. Yeah, they can just play this one smart and safe.
Good damage
though, man. They lose out on so much here. Yeah, they get the round.
It's really good damage. The great
very
eco.
Expensive, and what we saw in Haven actually is kind of the same thing that's looking like
they
it
bought
could
a lot
here.
of.
Fnatic went into the bonus round. They didn't have the
thinking
best
they might
of
have.
buys.
Okay,
they
no,
lost
they're
that
right.
round. They ecoed.
They got so many kills as well that I guess they need to. They didn't get the plant down, but
Crew
plant in the round before meant that they could buy this many shares.
Doing that again, if they're able to convert this round, but it looks like Fnatic is investing heavily here. They've got 3 Vandals, a Guardian, and a Bulldog. They want this round.
Yeah, they're NA buyers, aren't they?
Money, but not reserves on everyone. 200
oh
credits,
boy, here we go. We buy into it. We got light armor. Kesnet one away from sorry, 2 away from his ult. So
away from with a few rounds here.
Fnatic, after losing this, would have to eco.
Going with this wall, getting out by rubble area, getting info on the setup. Lots of pressure on Alpha here. Taking out his setup early. One-way smoke on the site. Pushes him back.
Just kind of move the setup a little bit deeper as well, which I quite like. Trying to respond in kind, not just depend on those creature comforts that would have been his the whole time, but no.
Yeah, Boaster's in a pretty good position though. Just got to smoke back if he wants to.
As well.
Made sound though.
He should try to like walk away from this because he's the only person here. His teammates are not close enough, and enough time has elapsed that they could be here.
Okay, he's shown his hand.
That's info. Fades here. real or fake, the reclear is in for KRU, and Boaster is still playing with fire, staying up close. No more re-smokes for him. What? No, this round's so important.
And he gets away with it.
Oh, you lucky boy.
And if you're a KRU fan, you'll be furious about that because it felt like they had every right to get that pick.
Now the time is ticking, 30 seconds left. A committal needs to happen. Omen outside Mound. This is definitely, it has to be. Fake A, pivot back to B. The Shy lurked up towards the front of B here.
Guys, time. I know you're pivoting B, but we gotta go a little bit faster, man. Duck has a nade.
Fast pre-take. This 12 seconds.
Yeah,
Duck has a nade, Chronicle has a molly.
And with that posted, there's not much more to depend on, just the guns in hand. Mel's has cut off the support though. That's pretty important. Alpha's gone down, but now the pre-take, do they deny the plant?
Oh my god,
is in.
bro.
Time is on their
That
side.
satchel was
Man
close.
advantage. Everything they could have dreamed of is here now.
The backlines from Melzer as well, putting
Oh,
so
he's
much
such a
pressure. Chronicle
problem.
can't move.
So many problems and so few solutions. He can just stay here, that's all he needs, but now maybe called back. Maybe needs to come back and play some support here, as Durka does at least find one, but the time is ticking. Fnatic do need to make their presence noted, and MTA doing serious work, but Durka are answering back, and Melzer now in the 1v2. What are you thinking, Melzer? Hero stands tall.
Oh
and
no,
Fnatic
the flash
make
was
it
too
through
low.
those precarious
Dude, Durka might have
rounds.
missed some of the util, but the shots were on point.
Vision.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the time to whip that out, though. Fnatic
Yeah, I mean,
are able
the buy
to
pays off.
steal that round away.
KRU, 12 seconds left as they start that execute.
Really
The
nice
lurk
shots from
the
him.
Omen on C, the lurk from the Killjoy on B, that convergence from 3 different angles. But he surely thought the paranoia
that one's pretty easy.
Up without them hearing, be on that elevated platform, did not consider the fact that they'd was up there. Standing up tall, shouting. Fnatic is giving it.
Yeah, they're in their heads. Mel's are trying to play the timing. Durka having a big impact in that last round as well. For a player who can be hot and cold, who can have issues.
they called him off, but Mel's at 8.
Mel's,
I mean, both of them 8 Omen flashes here, really.
We talk about him kind of flourishing in those more, I guess, system-based roles when he gets on the raise, when he gets played in a little bit more. Here he's finding that timing right. You're going to have to see that on the attacking side once we obviously flip. But for KRU, it's suffered through
Absolute
this
shot,
round, or
bro.
maybe do something like that. Take away Chronicle and give yourself a 4v4.
Some life in them yet. Shy and Kesnet are the 2 that I look for on the side of KRU.
Okay, there's issues here. Durka's gone down.
This is kind of nice right now.
But eventually they could be. And Fnatic will be forced to be bought
What does
back
Boaster
to heal.
do? Stick on the site? Oh, he's
Boaster.
sticking on the
Heard
site.
it,
Off-angled.
but it's only him.
He peeks out wide.
And he gets punished for it.
Oh.
KRU, step by step and shot by shot, making this round look a
MTA
worry.
gets his
Alpha
ult
and Hero,
down.
the 2 you want in
Got a
this
smoke as
situation.
well that you could put in
But that Viper's
beyond
spin
the
is gonna
choke
make
point to
things
make sure
so
that they're
hard.
100% 1 HP when they
One
cross
shot
this.
for Kesnet or MTA. They both go down. Shy, the only one with HP, has that Vandal as well. A random bullet spam here.
Alpha trying to spam. No
Yeah,
one.
considering how low
Ultimate
HP they
hero,
are.
Shorty trying to close in.
Saw the alarm bot there as well.
But how do you deal with all of this though? How do you get him off this? Yeah, the low HP, that's fine. They're still doing it.
The Satch is gonna kill him.
Gonna be forced to
Okay.
repent here. Getting too
Whoa,
aggressive,
I
too
think they messed up a little bit,
overconfident.
Fnatic, but obviously
And
nicely
KRU
done
with a
from
quick
KRU. They hit some
reminder,
good shots.
you
That
don't
shot
get
onto
to do that
B
to us.
opened everything up, though. Everything. Was that
KRU.
Shy again?
The back of Sheriffs. We've seen that a few times a series.
Yeah.
Where just when you think, oh, for sure, the team with the rifles, the
Yeah,
team with the
couple of
economy, they're
people
gonna
like
close out this
isolated
round.
on
It's
their
gonna
own
be
here with
a
no trades.
But now, KRU, answering back with those Sheriffs. Boaster, maybe overextending in that situation. You had that off angle, let them walk into your crosshair. Was he afraid that they were gonna wrap him from his right, so he decided to swing on his left? I don't know, but 3-on-3, taking that peek, sure. If it gets
It's an early timeout.
cool.
I
but
guess he
right
called
there,
it
he goes
before
down,
they won,
gives
maybe.
up the Vandal, gives up the site, the spike plant, the Viper's Pit.
Risk reward value just a little off there. But that was a one-off round, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about this. There was some big shots here. Don't get me confused. There were some bloody scary shots. I mean,
Chronicle
even
plays here a
Sarge
lot.
was
Yeah, I mean
there
he's just the
before,
rotate. Most people are over
but
to there.
that was a 1 in 3 that we've had so far.
Yeah.
Basically. So time for a timeout, cool things down, and maybe try and get them to compose to go forward.
I wonder if now is the time that they're calling a timeout off the back of an eco round win like this, just for the coach to be able to say what he sees about how Fnatic's setting up. What have we seen? We see the one-way smoke. They try to get Boaster on that control. He's usually alone towards A. They pivot off. It's Alpha's always setting up towards C. They usually let him alone. Maybe there's Chronicle.
This kind of shows how close some of these rounds have been.
Telling them, hey,
just losing
MTA,
one
go
after
for
3 in a
this
row,
time,
they got an eco.
lobby. Hey, when you guys do this, then you can expect this. But Fnatic, they have that showstopper, and off the back of that timeout, they're changing up their opening.
How do they want to use this hero? Forced to
3
show his
people
hand.
shot.
Yeah, and Kesnit.
Yeah, they all went for it.
It was Hero to find his shot towards Melzer, but still, they might brute force this. They have problems for Fnatic here. Alpha going to be pretty much tucked in the corner. Maybe looking for options now. KRU trying to maybe
it wasn't as bad as it looked, because I think he thought it was the lineup that goes over towards like here, that the other guys can't shoot on site. He was like committed to shooting it.
Smokes to break the crossfires. Against a buy like this, you need to break those crossfires. The Viper wall towards A, but the Viper's orb is available if they need it. Alpha spotting them.
They could be left dazed and confused if they
I mean,
don't
maybe
this
Alpha can distract enough that Chronicle can get side shots.
But they don't know about him.
Nice Omen flash.
Paranoia and the follow-up as well. Kron tries to it all, but the
Damn.
showstopper.
Okay, that was pretty sick. Shout out to Chronicle once again. This guy's just been insane this whole series. Alpha did really good to distract there the whole time. They didn't know about Chronicle. Like he crept through, he was crouched the whole time. There was no one on mount to spot him.
Switching up their
The Omen flash was great.
C mount. We haven't seen a fight from Fnatic towards C yet. This bait setup, Alpha just showing only himself. Chronicle fully hiding at the back of the site there, waiting for Alpha to disarm mentally the rest of the crew players. Paranoia as well coming in from the sidelines
giving
there,
it is so
getting
funny.
them from the flank. Beautiful.
That's a devastating round for KRU.
Down to a Bulldog Guardian. A few Vandals here. Nightfall inside of Heat, and MTA going a little bit more aggressive out on his A-Lurk here, realizing it's just Boaster.
Yeah, but a switch up though. We've got Durka now kind of playing over towards the side as well with that Odin towards Tree.
They lost the next, so 2-4 shot. Everyone with a circle on them can't buy next.
An active presence from Chronicle with the Killjoy setup on top of that.
It is it's an important round, and the good news for Fnatic is they didn't go aggro enough to find this early alarm bot. So they can just keep one over towards C, but one on B with kind of 2 on B, but early rotate.
This is devastating.
3, dudes. This is the big round to force them to an eco, and it's just done from wall spams.
We're gonna need Shy, Melzer, or Kesnit to do something
Riot,
miraculous.
please, man.
This positioning from Shy could be the gateway.
No, we can't have a big round like that being decided like that. That's so devastating.
Shy goes down, and Melzer and Kesnit. This is a lot to ask.
That's not a good way for the. That's not a good way for the game to be decided, dude. They got an eco at 6-1 after that.
Could get popped if he's able to get the first 2 kills here.
Look how far back Kesnit has to fall just to find safety. Banking on Melzer here a little. Fair fight found. Actually, hold on. And bear in mind that Alpha is low. Now the showstopper. Oh! Out of the air.
He popped the ult, bro.
Huge punish.
They popped the ult.
Hero Fnatic. Looking unfazed in this, Josh.
Oh, they're melting as well.
Become a worry now.
It is definitely
you can tell the pressure's high in this event because the amount of mad stuff we see is through the roof.
Right now, Fnatic is just
It was a great shot from Boaster. Like an incredible shot from Boaster.
Right? Here, they put
I mean, this sucks.
We've seen this before. Sometimes he passes.
Good timing from him, I guess, but they had full info everywhere.
Playing in that tree room with that Odin.
Absolute shot, man.
That one tap. I do wonder, was that good enough timing to pop that ultimate? Because that door gets open again. Alpha's outside that area. Low HP. Surely someone knows about that low HP. No one tapped the spike. Okay. No one tapped the spike.
Just insta-serious straight after. They give him like what? 5 seconds? He's got a 5-second cutoff.
Now it's Chronicle picking up that Odin in that tree room. Freeing up Durka to be somewhere else. Right now he's on C. But a split around the map. 1-2-2 split from KRU.
It's hard to get a beat on this again.
Dude,
you don't know
they
what you're
keep getting baited over towards C.
Highlighted on that C site. They don't know. They're not getting the beat on this. Not getting the read. When Fnatic are approaching, Chronicle waiting for a tap potentially. And that ult orb. He's got a good read on this, and again, he's very good at holding this traditionally. Could be overrun though. MTA does have a Vandal. Getting
How are you
some
ever meant to
pressure
go
from
through
Kesnet
this?
as their gap closing towards the site.
They're in the site.
Oh, hold up. Poster messed up.
That, but he doesn't now. Chronicle's in danger.
Yeah, you had to
But he's
cancel
gonna
it.
overwhelm
No
them.
way,
This
that's his
holds
last
down
bullet.
Mouse one. He almost catches Kesnet.
That's his last
Mouse
bullet.
are
It's still
desperate to
doable.
hold on. In a
It is still
2v2
super
here, they're gonna
doable.
get a plant.
Yeah, he had to cancel his reload. He had like 13 bullets and took down 2 with 13.
Everyone's
Big
got a weapon.
upgrades. What do we have in util? Still got the paint shell with Kesnet. A couple of those satchels as well. On the other side, though, similar scenes for Fnatic.
Turret.
Turret's there. Paint shell from Fnatic goes in. They get a fight and they win it. And now it's all on Kesnet. The main man for
I mean, they
KRU.
just did so good to split
He's
them
gonna
up
have to go
here.
huge. It's
They
not
played
to
that
be.
so well.
Fnatic again. Nearly flawless.
I can't
thus
believe he's
far.
done that, man, with
And I've gotta
the
say,
with
it would be
Yoden.
a shame to see KRU whimper out like this, just to go out with a fizzle rather than a bang. They're being held on one round, and it doesn't look like they've got a solution.
Darker, bro, he's
It would be
farming
sad, it
them,
would be
yeah.
unfortunate, but it's looking like it's going to be the reality here as Fnatic just keep building onto this in KRU. The 2 closest rounds they've
Dude, look at
basically
this.
had. We're off
Ridiculous,
the back of
last
those ecos, back
bullet.
of the Sheriffs came really close again here, but Fnatic just subtly shifting up little things. Durka with the Odin and Tree 1 round, passes it off to Chronicle and plays on C the other round. Fnatic looking to change it up one more time here.
He is on
Big ults here
15
for
to
KRU.
1.
And Nightfall still in play.
He has a
Lockdown.
he has a
Keeping
15
Mel's
KD right
find a way
now.
to use it. For now, vast
Dude,
majority of
we're
everyone's
7
focus
rounds
site.
in. 15.
Damage again, just being copped here. And they've got no
16.
idea, again, misreading a little here, and Dirk are going to be rewarded. Couldn't quite get the follow-up.
I
but
really
actually
wanted
gets
to count
punished
that
on
up
it,
for you,
so
but
maybe a small glimmer of
He
hope.
did great damage. Like, he probably did enough damage to make sure that he
Lockdown
they can
still
win the
available,
round.
4 versus 4 with 3 sites in play.
I
It spreads
cast
the
him.
defense very thin. They either
I mean, he
have to
didn't get.
defend
He got
site
one
and
at
they
least.
play retake on the others, or
He got one
they
and he
have
did enough damage
defend
to
it
win the
with
round.
only
But
one
yeah,
player
I'll
and
accept
get
that.
easily shut down. Nightfall on heat, full abilities. He's got his Haunt, his Prowlers, and MTA got that space outside of A, opening the revolving door. That's pressure. There's already 2 players towards here. No one else is going to budge. Boaster needs to pay attention to that Heaven Lurk.
Coming back.
Heroes watching Waterfall, but this ultimate's just going to pull these players close.
Counter.
The counter ult.
Yeah, Alpha wants to make him
Yeah,
work
we
for
got
their dinner.
nothing to
It's gotta
stop
be a
this
pivot.
stuff.
It has
We
to be.
do
There's 30
Fnatic are
seconds
always
left.
a step
They
ahead
could
at the
go
moment.
B. They could make it to A if they go quick.
Do they go that far? Nightfall
Ado
gonna
hits no
pretty
one.
much tell them that there's no one on that B site.
Yeah,
You've
so
got
they know that it's
freedom.
clear.
2 players do actually get detained, however. As the
Yeah,
plant
they
comes
plant,
in,
they
see
hold
them
the
waiting
best
in the
bit of
back
map
lines. It's not the
control.
end
A
of the
lot of
world,
this
but
is
the plant
down
is there. They've
to
got some
open
security
door
to
and how
set
they
up for
react.
post plant.
Wait,
Chronicle, the
they
nearest one by,
leave
but
the
he
most
doesn't wanna go
important bit of
alone.
map control?
Waiting on the support and the pressure from door potentially.
Taking all this control.
As long as
Deep,
Chronicle doesn't
Re-clearing,
overstep,
going for the late flank through Heaven as well.
Fnatic
This is going to be the
should
round
win
secure.
this.
This might be the second round for KRU right here. MTA
That's where
opening
I'm
things
at.
up.
Yeah, Heat the one to
I'm
really
still
sign
okay
it
with
if
that.
it does come down to it, but MTA is unwilling to relent. He's holding on as best he can. Mel's has gone down, however, but this is getting closer. A 2v3, make it all on Hero. Not
yeah, nicely
gonna
done,
do
dude.
it.
I tell you what, they hit some
KRU
shots in
give
B main that I
themselves
wasn't
a
thinking they were
glimmer
gonna
of
hit. They
hope.
did
The
great.
Smallest of margins. A round converted, a couple of those ults used, and hell, they needed it.
They don't want to shake the bee's nest, though.
He did enough damage to win the
Fnatic
round. Yeah, dude, I even
gonna
doubled down
pull
with
out
the
that
with the
They
afterplant.
realize KRU is walking around, doing all these spread apart defaults, trying to find out exactly what's going on. MTA trying to get a little bit aggressive on that A side as well. Shy walking up B constantly. Where's that op going to go? Is he going to go to the generic spot? C
Well,
mount
that's what
long,
happens when
take that
Darker
B?
dies, it
Is he going to
seems.
go down B?
I like this, though. Good timing for a switch up here. It's going to get dealt with. So he gets
Rifle shot this. They don't know about the
Again.
AMP.
How long does he stay on this?
As long as he needs to.
He
showed his op.
Away, but yeah, you're right. Operator heard. And they're still carrying on.
Did they higher lower this angle? Man, poor Shy. He's been lurking here the whole time
Hero
trying to
rewarded, and they're punishing this drift
pressure
across
this.
the map as you were discussing.
either
Every
it's
round's been
breaking
the same
util
thing.
or trying to
Shy
just
up
take the
B,
duel with
MTA
Chronicle.
out A. Everyone else towards C.
It's a good change up, man. It's a really good call
Right now,
from
the
Fnatic.
reposition is not in play from Durka's op. He's holding that C mound. KRU.
Kesnet with this
He's a
orb
weaker
though.
site, but I say
That's an
weaker,
ult.
there's
They can
4
get over
and
towards
3
site. And these
Showstopper
have
in
been
play.
using ults non-stop.
Heard it.
In the
Gonna
ecos,
fear it, do they run for
disadvantage,
their critical?
everything.
Is still on the backside here. They've no
They're
idea.
just
Big reveal.
ult
Big
users
C's.
as soon as they have
And
them.
actually, the damage for Kedna on towards Boaster. The plant not secure, not safe. But Mel's doing everything he can to keep that secure. And now an aggressive fight. Hero, unfazed by the Prowler, still going to get his man. It's a 3v3, and Alpha makes his presence known. Now Crew starting to stumble on the site.
Dude, Alpha's like, dude, someone else swing, surely. Yeah,
Leaving Heat in a 1v2 in this
One more satchel.
could be everything.
yeah,
It
nicely
doesn't
handled,
matter.
man. This is great from
Left
Fnatic. I actually feel like Crew did pretty good to make this a winnable
Again,
round.
answering
This
back.
was also just a big win. It's just a straight up reset. So there's 3 people that can't buy, and they got Kesnet.
Nearly
Wow.
done.
The
This is
gap
awesome
in
round.
the rounds, the 7-2 lead, makes you
Hero
think that.
probably got the
But when
most
you
important
look at
kill on
some of
site
these
early.
rounds that are happening, Crew is right on the cusp there. Even though they lost that first player, Shy walking into B, read like a book by the side of Fnatic, shutting him down. They still go into A site 4 and 3. They're able to get into that site no problem. It's right after they get that spike planted, getting converged on
18 to
multiple
2.
angles. That's where they fell apart. These rounds could go either way still.
They could, but close ain't close enough when we're talking map 3 here at
Wait.
Champs. Life
gonna
tournament
get-
on the
they're
line.
gonna
7
tank
to 2
this
is a
Utah,
condemning
huh?
scoreline. Well, so far, so good. Booster does get. Oh, he gets caught. Big
I was
punish
gonna
from
say, yeah.
MTA.
I don't know.
Finally.
I mean, he was so
Such
far
Booster on some of
past
these
the
very,
wall that
very
it's just a random
aggressive,
spam of him.
confident
Just
places
I say
to make it
random,
almost
like it's obviously
outstanding
calculated.
welcome at times. This is a half buy. It's down to Sheriffs. It's down to Guardians.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit wrecked
Far
every
from
time he
pretty
decides to go
for
aggro
Crew.
A. They haven't really been
Bring
able
whatever
to
they could here to make
proper
a
shut
stand.
this down.
They do get that opening pick. Now they pause.
The C's nade. Yeah, they don't seem to time it as well as like some of the
They have that
Pacific
kill.
teams do. I mean, this was like
They're letting
C's and a nade
Fnatic
in a
make
different
the
position. But
next mistake,
I
Alpha
mean, do
on
we even
that
have that?
line,
Yeah, we
though,
didn't even
at
have the
C.
C's.
Not pushed off, not pressured, has that op as well. Fnatic keeping this setup towards A, because they have that turret alive on B. It's going to get all the info they need. And Crew waiting
They
enough
just
time to
fade-eyed,
make
right?
Fnatic
They fade-eyed
feel
from
the
B, I
pressure,
guess.
feel
There's
the
this one.
heat, but it's not going to work in their favor. It's actually going to work against them right now. Durka in a prime position.
Oh my god, this could be
No way!
It is!
He's
3 kills, nearly 4
he's
for the Heroes.
unstoppable.
There is all
Look at what he's
shy.
going
A
for.
1v3 after all of that, they had no idea.
He's running it with shorties,
The
dude.
depth that was
That was
waiting on the other side of
incredible,
that door
man.
and the spike left
The
over
run
there.
and
Shy
gun,
has
the
to face
Viper
the
decay,
music.
help from the wall. That was
Chronicles
insane.
singing
I
the
can't believe he
tune.
gets both,
Another
though.
round.
Yeah, look at him, dude. Just solo
Fnatic just
taking
getting
them all
stronger
on.
Round after round, it feels like. Yeah, you're right. They are close, but 2 rounds is feeling rough, and I think Crew are feeling that too. With the timeout now called.
They're running out of nails for this coffin. They're
Look at
almost down
this.
to the last one.
Aye, man, that was so well played from
This
him,
is
though.
just- it's just
Like
nasty.
shooting
It's
before
dirty.
he goes through.
Running and spraying.
I gotta mute
Giving
that
it
one
after.
whenever it was.
Crew talking this time out.
Psych, thank you so
I
much.
don't like
Thank
the
you, thank
body
you.
language. I don't like the posture.
We're not
leaning
cursed
back.
Durka
This is
today.
something you do.
Dude, it doesn't
you know,
matter.
You're winning.
Doesn't
you're
matter what I
feeling
say.
good, have
Durka's
that
just-
posture,
He's
just
already
chilling.
done his job.
But right now, if
Good
I'm
enough
looking
kills.
left and right, and I'm the in-game leader, I'm the coach, I'm anything there, I'm looking
Get
at that.
fired up. What are you doing? You know?
Boys, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
Show me something, some energy, some fire, some. This is champs.
You're right. Going out with a whimper is the worst way to go after such good first 2 maps. And they do look a little dejected. I think it's a fair assessment. Maybe trying to keep themselves calm, maybe not letting it get to them, but you want to see them looking ready to fight back. As it stands, looking like they're running on fumes. Anything left in the tank, another gear to shift up to perhaps. They need it now. There's a chance it has to start here. 2 rounds is not going to be enough for that second half. I don't care which way you cut it. We've seen crazy comebacks, but you're not banking on that here. Get the rest of these rounds as best you can. Give yourself a chance to go forward.
he's
That's round by
21
round,
to
step by
3.
step is getting themselves secure, and you are watching yourself.
He got 3
fall out
kills
of
in that round, and
champions.
his KD went down. Yeah,
Sees nade
it's
off the back of this timeout.
ridiculous at the moment.
First time we're seeing it this game, I think. Paranoia as well. Boaster got scanned on that Rebel line. But Shy is taking Melzer with him, hand in hand towards B. Dealing with that high-low setup. They don't want to fall for that one again. Right now, they have that ultimate on Melzer. He can reposition. He can put some pressure. Viper's pit as well on the side of MTA. And Boaster alone to defend against this A lobby. You can keep recycling this. Alpha still has that off on a passive line on C. Not even aggressive. That's where the spike is headed right now. But they're not going to find it until it's too late. They need to have a perfect jump jiggle. But this off angle with the op might catch the first player here.
He's heard him coming. He's waiting.
Waiting for that trap.
Oh, quick enough, but not accurate enough.
Drop the orb, drop the orb. That's what he's saying.
Asking for it, and
nice.
he shall receive. He's the one punished on the other side.
Whoa,
but
bro,
gets
every
one
single
back.
time this
giving them that next avenue.
swing onto this is just getting them the kill.
Spamming away.
Yeah, Spike's on its own though, and Boaster's pushing behind. Dude, and this guy's going to feel like he just cleared here. Boaster has an incredible timing.
Keeping them busy, keeping them
As long as everyone else doesn't go down.
Plant is now in, time is on their side. It's what they've been looking for, dreaming for, but Boaster sees nothing because of that ult. And even now, Kesnit turns his eyes for a second. He feels something happening, maybe feeling that pressure. Alpha
Boaster's going to make the play fast
here.
here.
It's all on this man's shoulders. How much can one man do? The timing, not good enough. The smoke just going to plume, but it doesn't matter. KRU, give
dude,
themselves
if they
a
get
chance,
4,
Josh. It's 3 rounds.
They get 4, it's not the worst half.
Now, if you're KRU, do you go try to get this
well handled?
round,
yeah, that they
pray for that 9-3 curse
KRU did good to take a little bit of map control here as well.
The thing that scares me right now is
like
that
overwhelming
Fnatic
this guy in
has not
heaven
looked
just
good
made
on
that
their
so
defense
easy.
on the other 2 maps, 6 rounds on Haven, including the pistol. It wasn't looking good, but right now they already have 8. Yes, they have the pistol on top of it, but it's their attack sides that are strong. And Lotus is traditionally a attack-sided map. There's so many lanes to work with. You got 3 sites, you can pivot really easily, and Fnatic's looked really strong with their attacks. So if Fnatic is looking this good now, I can't even imagine what second half has in store for us. Alpha pushed off that C line. Fnatic showing a different opening. Triple peeking front middle at B.
Exploring pretty deep on that. Being recleared a little by KRU, but first time we've seen them kind of put a stake towards that.
Then no Shy likes to inch up, and now he doesn't have the defense.
In a good round at the moment for KRU.
The turret himself.
Pressure over towards.
Jump jiggle,
See,
get that info, but this wall
they don't really realize that the Fnatic tried to clear over towards B.
He's been out here by himself before, opening
that
door.
Did they break the turret? Okay, they did.
Yeah, behind him. Nobody's made any noise.
Either way,
they
pressure, and now pressure. Like KRU clear everywhere within the first 30 seconds. Good.
They go B.
Yeah, they open door. They fade ult. I like this from Boaster.
Showing a little more.
Realizing that someone has to get hit by this ult, else they're just going to run over towards the site. So he gets hit by the ult, he runs into it, Prowler goes in, and they pivot over towards B. But this is kind of what Fnatic want. We've got 4 people here early. They could just fast flood with
waiting to see him go for this. There it is, and they go for the counter swing.
Every single time they're doing great at taking map control. Darker spam through the wall with the fade damage.
3 players on the other side, Hero, Durka, and Boaster. Paranoia goes in, not going to get what it wants, and that's perfect.
Nicely done. Yeah, I'm loving that when KRU are over towards site right now, there is like 3 people every single time just taking some kind of map control. You saw it back-to-back rounds. 4. They still got to get like pistol, but
8 rounds for Fnatic.
Still a great recovery.
They are on the verge here of walking away, getting themselves secure here at Champions.
This was a good round by them as well. Like, they played this whole round really well. The amount of map control they had, the fake from pressure over towards A, the pivot back to B after they re-cleared it. Muting the thing? Yeah, I got it. That's a good point. I should check my VODs. I can upload the other ones. Durka, I mean, he had an absolute half. What did he end on? $24? $22? Would KRU winning this be a bigger upset than Sen beating Genji? It's hard to work out because Sentinels, with their run with the deadlock, we don't really know where we like actually place them. But I think just because of how good Genji have been?
How easy. Fnatic hold all the cards.
Probably
they
not.
carved out 8 for themselves in this first half. Josh.
Toast
They
by
did what was
toast.
necessary, and even you
With
added
the
that
Prime,
caveat.
thank you so much, man.
Fnatic
Appreciate it.
hold on
Appreciate
this
it. Thanks for the 6 months.
But for
I think it's
Crew,
more
what
of
is
the fact
answer
that
now? Do they have
Genji
what it
don't
takes?
get out
Is
of
there
groups. Like,
anything in
that's
the
a
tank
big.
left for them here? Have we shown that
That's a
capability
big thing.
before with this squad?
This pistol's
Looking at
crucial, yeah.
Fnatic
We got to
going
win
into
that for Crew.
attack side. Durka already on 22 kills. Crew
In the
hitting a
coach
low
booth,
point.
yeah, finally.
When we look at Crew, they are a team that has these really high highs and the really low lows. Right now we're seeing the lows. We saw the highs on Sunset.
Been
If
sitting
they're
in this
able to
house
come out
all
and swing in
year,
here,
man.
get the pistol, get that bonus converted. We have a tied game. It's how much do they want it,
So
and
overall
they need to show
pistols
it
at the
now.
moment,
'Cause if they lose this
3-2,
pistol,
1-0 for this
it might
map.
be the beginning of the end.
It's got to be
Right, we're talking
1-1,
about
man,
nails in the
for
coffin.
Crew to win this.
That would certainly be one, but it starts now. Second half,
Alright, for
third
early
map.
info on B as well. I say
Tournament
early
life.
info, just info on B.
Decided here and now. And we are seeing an
Okay, so with this many people doing this, this is them pushing
Crew
all
wanna
the way
take fate
through.
into
This
their
turret
own
facing
hands.
over towards B
Shy
isn't
has
going to
his
get
alarm
any
on
info,
B.
so
His turret was
kind of need
aggressive
to
on
look over on
Sundown. They went
Alpha.
down
He has
early,
no
no
alarm
volleys
bot.
here.
This actual call from Crew at the
very
moment has a
active.
lot
They
of
need to close
potential.
the gap. They know it's going to be a C hit. Shy, are you going to get one and get away?
Durka is good at this sort of stuff, though. The paranoia,
Yeah.
respected. So he
Four
falls back
of
towards
them.
CT, but surely they're going to be adding question marks. Where the hell is everyone else? I'm feeling no pressure. Waterfall, Alpha's seen him, and he's got the Sheriff. He's trying to
Gosh.
evade a little
Oh
bit,
my
but now
God.
sees, and the
It
pain
was
shell is
sick.
good, but he's still alive.
Damn, it was
MTA
really
gets
nice.
him down
Fnatic
eventually.
reaction. They're going to push through. They're
Yeah,
gonna
this is
try
a
and
nice
hunt this guy
reaction,
down
but just
and
look
pivot
at
to a
how
different
good
site. They're
Shy's
leading
doing.
Boaster
No
on the
one
site,
plants
though.
on this.
This
This is
huge.
weird rounds.
Do they commit? Do they change this up now? Boaster's still going to be given away that he is here.
Yeah, they switch
They
positions.
seem almost hesitant. And that little bit of indifference, that little bit of self-doubt might have cost him a second, but it stemmed at least the pressure coming back in until now.
Omen
The
Flash
paranoia
missed
goes
everyone.
in, they start clearing through. 3 players close by, MTA, Heat is all there. Crew starting to clear on through the site. They're doing what is necessary, a 3v2. And now you look at who's left. Durka still here, time on their side. Chronicle as well, makes his appearance known. Melza falls and Shy is down
He's
so low.
just owned it, bro.
Goodbye, Durka might have just signed their death warrant.
Gets a new
as
nade.
Shy,
Got a good
how are you
nade for
meant
this.
to do this one? A pain shell gonna come in
Yeah.
and force him away. Didn't get it to half. Desperate to find him. Shy, having to just try and push forward. Has he got the
bro,
time?
he doesn't
don't
have
I
it.
don't think he does, but let's wait and watch. He absolutely does not. The
Damn,
first
dude,
nail will
Durka.
be placed.
Durka.
Coffin.
Darker, bro. This guy's unbelievable.
You
What is he now?
just wanna
25,
watch
24?
them burn
24.
like that?
24, 25?
Wait and watch. We saw that circle closing in.
Guy's just
We
unbelievable, man.
We knew, and Fnatic taking that pistol round away, and Durka with another huge, phenomenal round. The repositioning here on the site, catching them on different angles. The paint shells on that second kill that he got, was able to reset, take Shy off that spike long enough to buy him enough time to win this round by a second.
Yeah, 2-0 for the
Imagine it's a minute
pistols.
and
We got a
13.
4-2.
But right now, Crew on those classics. Sheriff up for a
Yeah,
couple of
rightly
players.
so.
Kesmet, Heat and Shy.
Durka just
Fnatic. They're
rifle
so
out.
close. They're on the precipice of this.
Touching distance. Can almost feel it now.
You can taste it in the air.
Something like that. Prowl up. Could be met with some resistance. We've still got control over the extremities, but Fnatic in no particular hurry. How does Crew try and address this? Gambling? Over towards A, it looks like.
Does Alpha prefer to use the classic over literally anything?
I have no idea. I mean, free gun, good gun.
It is a good gun.
Yeah, Mills are trying to posture here, trying to, seem a little bit more dangerous than he is, but he has to respect
He
it.
was, he was waiting for the
Punished in the end,
100%
but
commit.
gets
He's
away
looking like a
towards
chamber
side.
out here, just
Will
waiting to use
his
the
life
TP.
for now. And
Crew.
just step by step force
Yep.
back.
They just kept that setup. They were hoping Fnatic was going to come back into A. It never came. So now this 5 versus 5 retake's going to have to come in. No way to stop this plant. I don't think it's planted for a mound as well. So the reset to outside of the site.
Yeah, Alpha at least gets great
The
info there
bar
as well.
for Fnatic
And
here.
the fact that they now know he's him might mean that they
Let's
insta
back
flood
out.
retake.
No utility, basically just a satchel on the side of Crew for this retake. Sheriffs need to hit some shots.
And Durka looking to go farming as well. First man here, tip of the spear. That's a follow-up. That's showstopper
27.
on the horizon. 2 more kills and he could just have it. Goes down,
Insane,
so he's
man.
1 away, but you don't
27
want
to
to be losing
7.
that Vandal. They might try to
Farming,
fight
yeah.
back for this Shy. Trying to do what he can, but only a sheriff.
Yeah, and now Hero going to get their
His
ults. Like, look how
dwindling here.
good it is at just making sure the
There's
best
10.
ults are online.
Feels inevitable. And Fnatic making it so. Four
One
standing,
away
rifle
from
back
this.
in hand. Barely a
How on
casualty
earth-
inside
how on
Durka.
earth are you
I
meant
think
to win
run
this
away
if you're
from that
KRU?
showstopper.
He is
a nightmare.
very close. Got a few kills on that round.
Gosh, and the Nightfall as well is only one
Yeah,
away.
went off 2 different ults. Imagine they had that third orb still available at the front of B. That could have been both invested 11th round. But Fnatic 10-4 they lead. KRU, they need this round. This is the first gun round of their defense. They need to set the tone. Because if they don't get this one, it's just so hard to mentally stay in the game once you're looking down the barrels of 11-4. You have to buy stingers to make it happen.
They got
Feels like
options.
it's
Which
unraveling,
ult
doesn't it?
do you want to
see
go
it
for?
Happening and
There.
almost live time between these two. KRU need to claw into this round. This is the key one. You lose this, you're basically halfway out of the game.
KRU is giving so much space and respect to Fnatic here. They're playing scared right now. They know that if they lose someone early, Kesnet's the only one that's really looking
Yeah,
to
that's
search
enough
for an
info, though.
opportunity here to open up the round for
Lotus
his
is
team.
happy with this.
The rest of them,
They're going to
so
re-clear this, but the
Durka's got his
turret's
ult,
going
just
to let
seen
him
that
know.
hit here. We're going to see the Killjoy utility, then supplemented
And
with
the
MTA.
calls are
It's
just
a very
simple
hard
at the
site to
moment.
hit,
Just
but
pressure over
Fnatic
towards
already
B.
in. Durka
His job was breaking the
taking a
alarm
lot
bot.
of
As soon as you break
damage,
the
so
alarm
gotta
bot,
be
rotate
cautious
from
about
C,
this.
goes
Absolutely
over
wanna
towards
play
B.
it. MTA looking
And
like
now,
it's on a platter, he is.
at least he got traded.
bit of a trade
There's
out,
at least
but they're
that.
gonna get the
Can we get a
this.
spam on
And
this?
the
Oh,
bait shot. Wait, they don't even
nice,
get the
dude. We
plant.
get a
That's
spam
great
with the
from
nade.
KRU. Keeping at least the time. Ticking on their side. A second attempt and a pick found is Boaster to secure at least safety for this plant. Shy looking to make his name known, and he does. Alpha goes down.
That's the most
They just
important
target
duel.
the spike. Planted KRU clawing back into this
30
round.
seconds
A
left.
1v2 Boaster. This would need to be 4 in the round. 8 bullets left to play with, still with a smoke in his TP.
He was so close on the last 1v3 attempt.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
The
KRU with
W
a
onto
bit of
the angle, it's an
resilience.
easy one.
5 now to their name. Maybe not out of it yet.
Fnatic should
We
be
said it
pretty
was a
happy.
key round. They had
3
to pick
armor,
this
sorry,
up
3
for a
gun
chance,
rebuys,
and
1
they
armor
do.
rebuy.
Every
just-
round is so important for KRU. That
It's
was
doable to
probably
pretty much end it
the
here.
most important. Here is another very important one because this is what separates. Do they have enough buffer into the next round? Are they going to put Fnatic onto an eco round of their own and then be able to take more rounds, build towards their ultimate economy? This is so important to get the momentum rolling, to be able to snowball like they did on that Sunset opening on their attack side. KRU, it's all on you.
They asked how bad do they want it. They're showing it now. Grit, determination.
That's A control taken from the defense.
The answer for Fnatic is just lean back in towards the C side. Rinse, repeat, it feels like. But MTA is holding a lot of this space. He's got the support now as well. Shy's come over.
Poison's off.
Gotta play this just right though.
I think it's going to try force into
nice
sight.
rifle.
Ooh.
Doesn't catch, but still there's danger on the side. MTA being hunted down. Damage on his side though. Takes away Durka. Hero trying to prowl further forward, but it's Fnatic. Oh, come
Wait.
off it. It's just their name
Dude,
up
there were
in
4
lights.
people here and they
Leaving
just
Melzer
got
so
annihilated.
far away,
I mean, the
unable
util was
to
good.
turn
Fade
the
ult as
outcome
well
of
and
this
just lowered the people
round.
over towards back
Plant's
sight.
gonna come through and you're feeling like 11 is gonna be there.
This is tough for seeing, as you said, the last few
W
limpers,
Gaming, I mean,
what's
it
left
literally
in the
was.
tank
They had
KRU.
like map control here, map control here. We had 3 pretty much early here to fight
It's
this.
going to be
But
11-5 once that spike
they
expires.
just took C control and they
Takes all the way
just
down.
forced
Melzer
into
saving
sight.
That rifle, that Vandal. Not many players on his team that are able to really afford anything. Kesnet's not going to be really able to get anything. Maybe light shields and a Vandal of his own. No op-up. Crucial round for KRU to be able to
And
convert.
this guy really
But-
needs to save this gun.
You might be watching them take their final breaths.
Oh no, he's in trouble, man.
You even get to keep the rifle here.
Alright,
Again, Fnatic not
if I'm
fully
Fnatic, I'm
overchasing
sending
this.
it.
Oh, Lord.
I'm surprised they didn't here.
He's okay. They at least keep the Vandal, and yeah, looking at the economy, they can still get maybe another rifle. Yeah, light
Yeah,
shields.
'cause that would have been
Few more
so
Vandals, but
tempting.
it's gonna be stingers beyond that.
They don't have great money, yeah, I know, but the fact that he's
Already in
close,
the moment
it's so
goes on.
tempting.
He'll be approaching 40.
And
It's
the thing is,
chaos, bro.
again,
What is going on?
get him on that raise, get him in a system like this, on this sort of map, he is monstrous. Highs and lows for Durka,
Okay,
but
and they
this is
force
certainly a
into
high
it.
note for
Stinger.
him. On the other side, a pretty even spread.
Razor
Yes,
over
Kesnet
towards Ace. They want to go
top, but
aggro over towards A. They're going to take this orb. It's going to be
really
Razor. They
individuals,
can
it
try to
feels
set
like
one
Crew just
person
being a
up.
little outplayed here. Those final moments, those
we all
first
went
two
down
maps
here.
felt close enough. With this,
Killed my bot.
Small little change-ups from Crew in the opening of all these rounds. This time it's Melzer on C by himself. The same 3A defense, taking that lobby control, but Fnatic, they waited out.
I like this.
They
Moser
disarm
went close,
everything, and then they
TP'd
slowly
away,
make their way
and they
back
think
to
he's
C
in the
again.
smoke because
This has
he
been their
he
bread
did the
and butter,
TP so
their
close to them that they
go-to.
could hear it. And
Melzer
Durka beats the one way. He's
timing
gonna have
on
no
this
idea.
peak.
Duck's gonna
He's
kill.
gonna get
oh,
Oh.
belting shot. He's going to
Oh.
get Alpha. Is what he's
How's
gonna
he done
get.
that?
Exceptional work
Yeah, he
from
got
him.
incredible timing with this
Surgical.
one. Maybe Alpha
Needs a bit
misstepped
more,
a
though.
little bit.
Four
But
players still walking forward, disrespecting his site. He's still got paranoia here, but he's got the kill. Boaster's dead, buried, but he can't find any more.
he did so
Here
well.
comes the showstopper. Kesnet struggling.
Oh, Kesnet's going for headshots with the ult.
Reactions. Hero now on the site, joined by Chronicle, and it looks like a death sentence now. But Chronicle left in a 1v2. Is it going to be 12? Oh, he's seen another. Chronicle has been devastating
Not like
throughout
this, man.
series.
Viper off.
He wants to plant. Oh! Ridiculous stuff!
Oh.
I told you he's devastating! And that's why 12
Oh
Fnatic.
boy, that
Crew
was
falling to
that
pieces.
was impressive as hell. No way.
Honestly, with the way that Fnatic's hitting some of these shots and closing out some of these
This guy
rounds,
is so
they are looking deadly
insanely
right now.
talented, bro. Look how
That
fast
is-
this is.
Disgusting.
Whoa.
So quick. The snap, the timing to get off the spike.
Why is he so angry recently?
Do you want to
Okay,
yeah,
7.
I could read lips there.
Yeah, makes sense. Back and we go though now on the verge, Fnatic.
Yeah, rightly given it.
Large and in charge, Crew starting to feel the pressure. Kesnet now outgunned, outnumbered, surrounded and dead and buried, and it looks like the
Oh,
rest
boy.
of
Well,
Crew will be joining them.
What have you
Just
got, Melzer?
one
They
man
got a little bit
alive.
unlucky with some of the
Full on
jaws.
Melzer here.
but-
And Fnatic fell to this roster before. They felt what it was like to misread the situation, to walk in now, eyes wide open. And it looks like they're going to serve this revenge.
Get the meat thermometer. It's at the temperature. You take it out, let it rest. It'll rise to temperature. That's basically what's happening here. 4-1. It's just a matter of time for this game to come to a close. Melzer.
Hear 'em. They're at the door. A couple more steps. A valiant attempt on the first. The paranoia goes in. Does he have what it takes? Are you the hero of the day here, Melzer? Hell, even the turret's getting your attention. But he's garnered enough respect from them, right? They're considering how they want to play this, how they want to approach it. Melzer's got to dig deep here. Bloody hell. They're taking the tour, 20 seconds. They got the time for it.
They have the time for it. I like the idea.
And they just
from
made it
Fnatic.
impossible.
Melzer needs to consider
did you
that.
choose the Viper
They could
ult?
go B off that. They could hear him rotate. They could go back to C. He has to take a gamble. It's the wrong read. Fnatic taking all the time
seconds
in
left.
this round to make sure it's secured. They can close it out here and now. Melzer.
Welcome to my world.
They are putting up a fortress. How much can they throw at this one man who's desperately trying to keep his side alive, keep his head held high, fight as best he can for this diving in. He gives it a go, but look at everything
Yeah, it's
in
just
his
too much,
way.
yeah.
Fnatic, hell-bent
Okay,
on
respect.
revenge, and God, do they get it.
At least we've got one
13-5
number 1 seed going
final
through.
Map. Crew started out looking
Dude, shout out to
blisteringly hot,
Durka
Josh,
on this
but
map.
then it fell
It was
to pieces.
ridiculous.
Before the series, we look at the veto. We're talking about if there's going to be potential